Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video, we will have our discussion on the upcoming retrograde motion of the planet Mars. Now guys, we all know this thing that Mars, which is there in the Cancer sign, and it's not leaving this sign for another couple of months. But now the twist is that within this sign of its debilitation, now Mars is also turning retrograde. So guys, whatsoever you know about the retrograde of the planet, the whole alignment changes when a planet is retrograde but it is in a sign of exaltation, or if a planet is retrograde and it is in a sign of its debilitation, so the eccentricity attached to that planet tend to remain very high. And guys, like if you actually are very strong astrology enthusiast, so all what you have to do is that you have to stay very observant the way events happen, like even on a mundane level as well. Like I was just like giving attention to this, that when transiting moon was conjunct with Mars last week, like at a time when I'm recording this video, I meant last week when I was in Toronto. So that was the time when Ukraine fired the long range missile at Russia. Russia also retaliated. Now just because very soon we are heading towards this upcoming new moon taking place in the Scorpio, in the Anuradha Nakshatra. Then also there is going to be the influence of the planet Mars as well. So somehow the way whole geopolitical situation is taking place over there, we cannot only attach like this could be Saturn or Rahu and Ketu. Mars is also playing a very important role in triggering all these kind of events. And we all know that in the month of April 2025, when so many planets are going to be conjunct in the Pisces, that is actually going to be a very triggering time for the whole world. Now, coming back to our discussion. So now in this video, we will try to understand that how this transit is going to be influencing all of us. The dates of this retrograde motion is going to be from December 7th till February 23rd. Mars within the Cancer is going to be retrograde. What kind of results or probable outcome you can attach with it? So like the way guys, I always say, from the Mars's point of view, the water sign is always a sensitive alignment. You do not have to kind of remember or memorize things. Just try to look at it in this way, that Mars, which is like a warrior. Now we do not want a warrior to be getting deviated from his focus. We do not want a warrior to be driven more from its emotions, rather than if that person is going to be driven more by the rigidity, loyalty towards his command, the better that energy of that soldier or the planet Mars will function. And especially when we talk about the Cancer and Mars being over there, so like any of the frustration, snapping at people, or going too back and like accessing those kind of hurtful emotions and feelings and then aggressively acting out of it. So the probable outcome could be, this could be for a lot many people, passive aggression could be one such area where people have to find the heat of this retrograde motion of the planet Mars. This could be in a way that all those past theme of like wrong decision taken by you will start recurring back again as well. Outburst of the frustration, outburst of the energy, nervous breakdown could also be attached with it. So yes guys, we will get the precise information once we will start understanding this retrograde motion customized to your Lagna. But one thing is for sure, that this is not a very good news, whether it comes down to from our own individual exertion of energies point of view, or whether you have to look at it from the global mundane point of view. And guys, when we talk about the remedy, so I always say this thing, that recitation of the Hanuman Chalisa, Sundarkand becomes very important. See, Mars in a way represents all aspect of the debt or credit or loan related situation as well. So a lot many people might also find the heat in all these kind of areas as well. And let's say for example, any of those concerns like where like radicalization, propaganda, all of these things are also going to be on the rise during this time. So we have to be very careful for protecting ourselves or not falling prey towards these kind of propaganda going all around us. And the way I was talking about the remedy, so like Hanuman Chalisa, Subramanyam Bhujangam, so recitation, chanting of these mantras could be the right way of channelizing your energies. A lot many times guys, it has also been seen that, see, for a lot many people, just because they cannot stay still, so they just try to keep on coming up with different hobbies or different things just to kill their calories, exhaust the surplus energies just to stay focused. And in many cases, this is still not that bad. But in not many cases, it also increases the attention towards the sexual activities, attention towards the alcohol, attention towards the gambling. So all that negative side of the exertion of the Martian energies, just because you have that sort of passive kind of aggression and frustration of the surplus energies, that you're not able to handle it or give it a right channel. So yes, in all these kind of areas, you have to be careful, you have to be mindful. I always say this thing, guys, that Lord Hanuman is the epitome of the right use of focus, energies and all. Like even in the Hanuman Chalisa, the best version or the best lines which I actually, that actually I'm very much fascinated with is, like, when Lord Hanuman, just on this encouragement from the Jamwanji, he just crossed the whole ocean, whole sea. So, and Lord Hanuman has got this kind of quality and traits that he has many times kind of given people this kind of jaw-dropping movements that people were not able to believe that, oh my God, you were able to do that all alone by yourself. So those sort of heroic feats can be attached with Lord Hanuman, and that only happens because of the single-minded pointed focus. Like for Lord Hanuman, this is towards the Lord Ram. For you, this could be for your Ishta Devata, any cause. But yes, exertion of energies for the next couple of months, how you manage debt, credit, loans, your indulgences in sexual activities, alcohol, gambling, all those things which some people call it toxic masculinity. Some people find a lot of, kind of charm over there. But in all these kind of machoism and masculine qualities and all, you have to be very moderate. You have to be very careful. So, okay, guys, now we will start our discussion customized to all the Lagnas. And starting first with the, okay, let me open the charts. Okay, starting first with the Aries Lagna. So guys, in your case, Mars is your ascendant lord and Mars is your 8th lord as well. So any transition which happens in the motion of the ascendant lord always has a deeper implication. So in your case, now it is going to be taking place in your 4th house. So which simply means that, yes guys, in the matters of the domestic life and all, there might be some recurring problems which you might have to face, or this could be a case that you will suddenly find a speed breaker or a emergency brake kind of situation where you will find yourself being held back, being restrained. Because guys, the way things are happening for you, because your 11th house is in a very accentuated state. So this is what the irony which the Aries Lagna native will face in the next couple of months. Before, Saturn was retrograde, irrespective of the fact that how much energy and aggression you are putting in to get things done. So Saturn was somehow putting a full stop over there. But now the thing is that just because Saturn is now in a state to give you results, it's your own focus and energy which needs to be tamed. So again guys, looking at your case, it's not like that other planets are in a state to create blockage for you. This could be a case that your own, this could be a case suddenly you are snapping at people, you are very difficult to work with, too much brooding over the past rather than focusing on the future. Or this could be a case that sudden disruption in the domestic, in the family environment and all. So yes guys, overall, all what I can say for the Aries Lagna native is that caution and care needs to be followed. Your biggest enemy in the next couple of months is you by yourself. How you deal with emotions, that will become very important. And like the way I mentioned this thing at the beginning of this video, that driven by the surge of the energies, many people who are not able to handle their emotions, then people misdirect it in excessive sexual indulgences, alcohol, gambling and all of these things. So tendency of indulging into all these things is going to be high. Slightly it could benefit those people because Saturn, your 10th lord, is in an accentuated state. So let's say, for example, for all those people, you have had some sort of disputed land and all. Over there, like if you're already going through that sort of lawsuit kind of situation and all. So over there, things can turn out in your favor. So from that perspective or context, I'm not saying you guys vulnerable, but yes, your emotional, your mental health needs to be guarded. Now guys, we all know this thing that from over here, Mars is giving its aspect to your like 7th house, to your 10th house, and to your 11th house. So to a certain extent, only if you have that focus and all, so in your professional matters, for accomplishment of things, it's still not that vulnerable. But the only concern which I'm seeing over here is that your own mental space, your own mental personal health and all, that is going to be creating lot of disruption. So over there, your restraint and your discipline is going to be tested. Now guys, moving ahead, now when we talk about from the Taurus Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Mars becomes your 7th and the 12th lord, and now it is going to be turning retrograde in your 3rd house. So guys, to a certain extent, this could be a very fortunate time for you as well. So I would say this thing that because 3rd house also tells about the documentation, paperwork and something. So I would say this thing that in the past, if there have been some sort of pending work and all, you will get a chance to work on them. The aggression is going to be high, and over here, like the way I've been saying this thing that retrograde Mars, that too in a debilitated state in the Cancer, just tells about, you know, snapping at people, frustration, outburst, people who get into road rage. So suddenly you get provoked. So in all those kind of provocation and all, you have to be a little bit careful. But let's say, for example, for some sort of heroic feats and something, for your confidence and your leading skills, which are going to be at its peak. So from your prowess, from your courage point of view, I'm not seeing you guys vulnerable. I'm also seeing and looking at that some sort of pending work of the past can also get materialized. This could be a case that some sort of collaboration, sponsorship call, or even from matrimonial proposal point of view as well, things did not work out last time when you were approached for these kind of things. But during this time, you will have a chance to reclaim all those sort of missed opportunities as well. So yes guys, as much as it was vulnerable for the Aries Lagna natives, if I were to say from the Taurus Lagna natives point of view, yes, there are going to be those jilted emotions and aggression and acting out of giving back to the people. But overall, eventually, the kind of role which Mars plays for you, it is also the Karaka of the 3rd house as well. Like we say this thing that the retrograde planet also, the Cheshta Bal also gets added up and all. So I would say this thing that if you're running dashas are favorable and something. So yes, in the matters of the 7th house, in the matters of the 12th house, there will be significant development by leaps and bounds, which will come out of your 3rd house. So friends, siblings will be a source of strength during this time. Again guys, I would still say this thing that there will be on and off disruption in your relationship with people. This could be because of your own aggression and all, but from the work point of view, you'll be able to get work done for sure. So yes guys, and even from over here, Mars is giving its aspect to your 6th house, which is a good sign. It will give you an upper edge over your competitors. It is giving its straight aspect to your 9th house and the 10th house. So yes, gains from travels and some important significant development in your career front can be foreseen. Now when we talk about from the Gemini Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Mars is turning retrograde in your 2nd house. So guys, we all know this thing that Mars is not a very favorable planet for your Lagna. Being the 6th lord and the 11th lord, it is now turning retrograde in the 2nd house. But in certain ways, let's say for example, if your money has been struck in past business deals or business venture, you will get that second chance to reclaim those things which have slipped out of your hand. When it comes down to your behavior and your conduct over there, discipline and restraint has to be there, because 2nd house just tells about our speech and all the vices connected with the planet Mars, like drinking, hot spicy food, red meat and all of that. We generally attach with the planet Mars only, like people who are very Martian in nature. So yes, suddenly your indulgences in all these things can also increase. Consumption can increase. Like the way I mentioned, your speech needs to be monitored, because the thing is that even sometimes what happens is that even if we are like little bit firm and talking with that assertive tone. It does not offend people. But if it is coming from a place of revenge, getting back at people and all, so those are the things, those are the words which actually pierce a hole in someone's heart. So over there you have to be a little bit careful, because second house represents all those people who are very close to us, our family and all. So yes guys, slightly good news in the matters of the money, in the finances, in your personal lifestyle and all. Over there you have to be a little bit careful. Now Mars from over here is going to be giving its aspect to your like 5th house, which is a good sign, especially like guys, if any of your speculative ventures in the past, money got struck somewhere, a chance to claim that. For anything to do with, if you are connected with the research or any of the ancestral property, any of the joint resources, inheritance, wills, royalties, over there some positive news for you. And yes, even the Mars's aspect to the 9th house is going to be a matter of good news for you only, like some sort of important travels and all, long much awaited travels and all can also take place. So yes guys, this is how it is going to be working out for the Gemini Lagna. Now when we talk about from the Cancer Lagna natives point of view, so yes guys, in your case Mars is turning very aggressive, very strong now in your case. But guys, the way planets are working out now for you, they are actually giving you a position of advantage. Like from over here, Mars is going to be forming a connection with the planet Saturn as well through its aspect, and the way Jupiter has just transitioned into the Rohini Nakshatra in your 11th house. So overall, it's a good news for you only. Now guys, like the way I was talking about, now because Mars in your case becomes your Yog Karak planet. So the Yog Karak planet turning retrograde in your 1st house simply means that during this time, see, there will be that sort of passive aggressiveness which people will experience in your behavior, like, you know, snapping at people, or like being a little bit aggressive, or like this could be a case that things which happened long time back, like if you are in a leadership role and those people who did not abide by your authority or accept you as the boss, or who have created some sort of issues in the past, so trying to get back at those people. So this is how the behavior is going to be getting reflected, like this is how you might be behaving during this time. But guys, the good part is that Mars, like even in the original Kal Purush Kundli, is considered as very strengthened in the 1st house. So all what I can say is that being your 5th and the 10th lord, a lot of the career related opportunities for those people who are already students and all, looking out for any scholarship and something, so all of that will be like, there could be all those opportunities which you can stand a chance. Guys, the only way it is going to be influencing you negatively is your personality, your personal behavior, your conduct, your social skills and something. So over there, some sort of bruteness, some sort of rawness, aggressiveness is something which people will feel around you. Like a lot many people might say this thing that you are like becoming very difficult to work with, to deal with. So regarding your personality related problems and issues, I'm seeing you guys on guard, vulnerable. But when it comes down to career opportunities, when it comes down to opportunities for the students, for the artists and creative people and all, it's going to be a good time. I'm not seeing you guys vulnerable. And again guys, in your case, whenever I talk about any of the topic on the Mars or on the Saturn, I always keep on saying this thing, that you have to guard your head and all. Like if you do a lot of the biking and all, so wearing a helmet becomes very important. Like actually Mars transiting for a long span of time from your 1st house is actually making you prone towards head related injury, headache, migraine and all. So you have to be a little bit careful in all these front. From over here, Mars is already giving its aspect to the 4th house, to the 7th house and to the 8th house. So yes guys, from this point of view, I would say this thing, that let's say for example, if any of the land or any of the house or property which like gotten into dispute or something, so there's going to be strong chance to claim those property, those like disputed properties and all. Even this connection with the planet Saturn in your 8th house is also a good news for you. Like when we talk about something to do with the research, something to do with like any of the ancestral property related, royalty, insurance, revenue related concerns and all, so over there as well it will benefit you. Guys, the good part is that a lot of the power is going towards you. So rather than people around you taking a shot, like it's you who's going to have the maximum weight. The only thing is that there might be some issues with the in-laws. So if you're already having a issue with the in-laws and something, you are in a joint family and something, so during this time there is going to be intense conflict with your views, with your in-laws and all. So over there you have to be a little bit careful. And again guys, all the vices connected with the planet Mars, because when Mars becomes so aggressive, so potent, energetic over our first house, second house and all, so just because you have that much surplus energy, those who are aligned in their life, they're focused in their life, they use that surge of energy for being more productive. But those people who do not know how to handle this surplus energy, their attention gets diverted into excessive sexual indulgences, alcohol and gambling and all. So just stay away from the vices connected with the planet Mars. Guard your head related space from any head injury and all. That is all what I can say. Now guys, when we talk about from the Leo Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Mars is going to be turning retrograde in your 12th house. So yes guys, whatever people and astrologers have been predicting, now all of those prospects are going to get more intense, more powerful, because now Mars is turning retrograde, that too in your 12th house. So guys, we all know this thing, that when Mars is in a debilitated state, it is all about being passive aggressive, being not very focused, and feelings and emotions somehow have a strong control over your actions, over your decision making, over your logics and all. And now just because it is going to be turning retrograde as well, that too in your 12th house, which is the house of the hidden enemies, so there could be a case where some sort of old dispute might suddenly get erupted. Now you might not be instigating it, it's just like that people who are opposing you, so your enemies, people who are envious of your success, might again corner you, might again accuse you of those kind of issues which happened long time back. So you have to be a little bit careful over here. Second thing is that again guys, because in your case Rahu's involvement in the 8th house, Mars's involvement now retrograde in the 12th house, it's a typical case where people get into secretive, clandestine affairs, people are like secretly get into live-in relationship and all. So yes, pertaining to all these kind of vices which could be connected with the planet Mars. When we talk about sexual activities, gambling, alcohol, these kind of activities, so all sort of personality flaws which are connected with the planet Mars. So the tendency or the temptation of all these things might bother Leo Lagna natives a lot. Let's say for example, if during this time as well, you are also in the dasha of the moon, Rahu, moon, Saturn, so then your mind is already stressed and the attention and the energy might take you towards all these kind of areas as well. Now guys, that is a different case. See, again, everything gets aligned to the Desh Kal Patra, individuality of the person, because Mars is your 9th lord as well. This could be a time that during this time you completely surrender towards the higher powers, towards meditation and pilgrimage and all. So a lot is dependent on that. And again guys, this is a typical case for certain people. See, again, once I used in one of my video the word of imprisonment yoga, and many people got worried and all. So see, you need to have those activities, those personality, those character and those running dasha, then only it happens. If let's say for example, you're already going through lawsuit related issue where you are heavily proven guilty and all. So again, 9th lord and the way alignment is taking place, it can also, this could be a case of those allegation taking you towards the prison as well. So all those possibility can be attached. Mars jilted, like debilitated and retrograde in the 12th house is not at all a good energy. It's just like that. It is giving more and more power, deception to your enemies. So you have to take your moves very carefully during this time. And again guys, any of the matters of the 4th house as well, like if during this time only you have to finalize any housing deal, you have to be a little bit careful. If you're already like involved in any secretive clandestine activities, you have to be very careful. If you're already going through lawsuit related issues, so just extra caution and care needs to be followed. Now guys, from over here, Mars is going to be giving its aspect to your 3rd house. So again guys, I would say this thing that your social contact and your conduct and all needs to be well monitored, because over here as well there is a high possibility that yes, the your actions might reflect, like people around you might reflect that okay, he's trying to dominate and he's trying to control, he's being passive aggressive. So again, third house also tells about our work style, our self expression, and there will be those flavors of a jilted Mars which will reflect in your actions. Again, if someone with a good will is even contradicting me, that never like kind of provokes me. But yes, if someone is just trying to be mean, someone is trying to let me down and all, and then that person is trying to object, anyone will take offense to that. So yes, you have to be careful around these kind of behaviors and expression. From over here, Mars is going to be giving its aspect to your 6th house. Now again, that is slightly a good news, like it will actually give you or make you more competitive. And its 8th aspect is going to be looking at your 7th house as well, establishing a connection with the planet Saturn. So again, in the matters of the relationship and all, some sort of energy of conflict, acting adamant might be the theme for the Leo Lagna natives. So yes guys, in short, summarizing it, Leo Lagna natives, for Leo Lagna natives, caution and care gets applicable the most compared to all the rising signs. Now when we talk about from the Virgo Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Mars is not at all a very favorable planet for you, and now Mars is going to be turning retrograde in your 11th house. Now guys, in certain ways this could create opportunities or favorable circumstances for you as well. Like any of those opportunities which got missed out in the past, you will stand a chance to win over those kind of opportunities as well. Again guys, like the thing is that from the success point of view, this is a good combination. The only thing is that, certain times what happen is that people do not care for how other people are perceiving you. You could be very aggressive, you could be very opportunistic. All what is going on in your mind is to get the work done, come what may. Even if other people are putting, like your actions are putting other people at discomfort, at inconvenience or something, but you are in your head that I need to get that work done. So I would say this thing that from the career growth in the income point of view, this could be slightly good, but again in your social conduct and within the social group setting and all, over there you could be a matter of like gossip, or people might ridicule you for your assertiveness or for your passive aggression and all. And again guys, because Mars is turning retrograde in your 11th house, there will be some slight sort of slowdown in the consistent flow of income. So I guess that is the only reason which will drive this sort of behavior, because there will be slowness in the consistent flow of income, which will provoke you to try some or experiment with other things, other ways to keep it going. So this is what we can expect. And yes guys, because in your case, like if during this time, if you are like you're about to release something, you're a creator, you're an influencer, and suddenly you will feel that my subscription is going down, I experimented with something new and it did not meet with my anticipated response for that. So just be patient with that. It's going to be a little bit slow down, but eventually, ultimately, it's not that harmful for you, that I can assure you of. And yes guys, in the matters of running into some sort of old friends or getting access to any of those resources, like this could be a case that in my case, at a time when I was in astrology school, running into some old friend, or all those books which I wrote by myself, somehow they got lost, and now suddenly I get access to those kind of notes and all. So this could be kind of a pattern of a theme which the Virgo Lagna natives can experience during this time. And again guys, there could be those kind of possibility and all that people with whom you have had some sort of bad experiences, experiences of betrayal or something, so those people might suddenly come in the front and will make their presence felt to you. So how you react in this kind of situation, so that is going to be important, because your public image is going to be at stake. So just be mindful, be very careful. Even if people rub you the wrong way, you do not have to make a big of it. Now guys, when we talk about from the Libra Lagna natives point of view, So guys, in your case, Mars has got a rulership over your second house of your immediate family, your finances, and the seventh house of your commercial activities, of your matrimonial life. And now Mars is going to be turning retrograde in your 10th house. So guys, like even in the original Kalpurush Kundli, Mars is considered as good in the 10th house, irrespective of the fact that your 7th lord is debilitated in the 10th house, but it still holds this capacity to create good results. But now the only concern is that because now Mars is turning retrograde as well, so there will be slowdown in the matters of your career. Like this could be a case that you have been chasing a client, you have been chasing an important project, there was that rapid development from the past couple of weeks, but now suddenly things are moving very slow. This could be a case that suddenly your bosses are not showing that much confidence in your work capabilities and all. So just maintain your calm. This is just going to be a temporary scenario situation, so do not let it get to your head. That is the very first thing which I want to say. Second thing is that guys, we know this thing that Mars being in the Cancer, so it has got more to do with where the focus starts lacking, and impulsivity, passive aggressiveness, and a lot of the problems created by the Mars gets reflected in our personality, in our personal behavior only. So let's say for example, if you have got this notion that you are a hustler at work, or like people around you are not able to blend with your energies, get along well with your energy levels, and you keep on receiving this feedback that you are very difficult to work with and all. So all these kind of situation might erupt during this time. Now again guys, only if you can have a handle over all these kind of situation, over all these kind of energies, then I would say this thing that it will actually make you very introspective as well. Like how you can be different, how you can be more insightful, your analytical skills, your problem solving skills are going to be very good as well. And along with that, this could be a case that a slowdown in your existing ongoing project will give you a chance to focus on all those areas where you have been lacking the focus. Or this could be a case that like any of the lost work related opportunity project will resurface. People you have dealt with in the past, suddenly they will come in your life as well, like while executing any duties, any responsibilities and all, a chance to run into old bosses, old project and scenarios and all. So all of that can be anticipated. So yes guys, the thing is that Mars being debilitated and retrograde, it could be very vulnerable for the Aries Lagna, for the Leo Lagna. In your case, it is sensitive but not that much vulnerable. So I would still say this thing that you will have this capacity to get work done, irrespective of facing lot of the criticism, lot of the setbacks as well. Your drive and your determination, the Cheshta Bal, will keep on pushing you forward. Now guys, from over here, Mars is going to be giving its fourth aspect to your like ascendant, the first house. So yes, guard your head related area. If you bike a lot, so wear a helmet. Mars is going to be giving its straight aspect to your fourth house and to your fifth house as well. So yes guys, a very retrograde and debilitated Mars giving its aspect to the fourth house and the fifth house. So it will also drive a lot of the native towards change of residence, change in your work environment, because we know this thing that fifth house is the 8th from the 10th house. A lot of the transformation and changes happen whenever our fifth house gets activated in the dasha, in the transit. So if you're trying to relocate, because obviously if you relocate from one place to another place, you need to find a new job, be in a new environment and all. So it's a very conducive time for people who are contemplating change of residence, change of place, starting something new, getting into new venture. So very good yoga for all those people in whose case in their life all these situation is getting applicable. Now guys, when we talk about from the Scorpio Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Mars becomes your ascendant lord, and now it is going to be turning, like it was already debilitated in your 9th house, and now it is turning retrograde in your 9th house as well. So yes guys, when we talk about from the religious austerities point of view, when we talk about your capacity to be very introspective, be very reflective and retrospective in your life, like this could be a case that now you are in that path, in that higher journey in your life, that you are contemplating on all the mistakes done by you in the past. You are making amendments in your flaws. So I would say that for the self reflection and all, this is going to be a very good time. Again guys, see, understand this thing that we all are exposed and naked in front of the God, in front of the higher powers and all, and this is how it has to be. So this is how you are going to be behaving. So let's say for example, if you are in that stage in your life, like you're already 47, 48, the time period of the maturity of the Ketu, or you are running some very esoteric dasha, like moon Ketu, Ketu moon, and during this time only you're planning to go for a pilgrimage, you're planning to go for any spiritual retreat and all. So if all these areas and things are getting applicable in your case, this is going to be a very spiritually rewarding time for lot many Scorpio Lagna natives, guys, because in your case it is your ascendant lord. This whole churning up which is taking place, it is somehow influencing your overall and complete life as well. And just because it is taking place in the 9th house, so whatever gears are shifting in your life, it is being shifted by someone who's very authentic, someone who's very credible, someone who is of higher religious order, or doing things under the guidance of some sort of universal intelligence and all. So overall, I'm not seeing things to be working out negatively for the Scorpio Lagna natives. Second thing is that yes guys, when we talk about from the material point of view, so for example, you have been chasing any visa, any permit, work permit and all, if in your case anything to do with the travels and all, so over there could be some slowdown, there could be some last minute cancellation, being stranded, your luggage in the travel got lost and all. So if all these things are getting applicable in your case, so while undertaking any long distance travel, while like doing any important documentation work and all, you have to be very cautious, you have to be very careful. Like if you're already applying for any university, foreign university and all, and you were expecting a quick response, a quick turnaround, so over there the response could get delayed. So just be mindful of that. Now guys, from over here, Mars is going to be giving its aspect to your 12th house. So like the way I mentioned this thing, for accessing the higher powers and all, it is going to be a very good time. Like the way guys, I were to say that, see, when Mars is in such a beautiful alignment and it is retrograde as well, ask questions, you will get the answer. Like the way, what is my purpose in the life, what is things beyond this life and death, cycle of life and death, what better could I have done for my family, what better could I have done for my job, for the society, to give back and all. So if you are like, even if when you are meditating and all, so keep on contemplating on all these kind of question, universe will grant you that. So yes guys, that is all what I can say. The 4th aspect is going to be looking at your 12th house. The straight aspect is going to be looking at your 3rd house. So yes, there is going to be a chance to finish all those ongoing impending project as well. And Mars from over here is going to be giving its aspect to your 4th house as well, where Saturn is already transiting. So this whole combination is just like that inner like all of that which you will go through in the matters of 9th house will feed right set of information to give you solace, comfort and peace within your domestic life. So any changes which happens during this time in the life, it is somehow in the best of your interest. I can say this thing for sure. And again guys, if something which is happening in form of sudden disruption, changes in our faith, in your belief system or something, it has some higher purpose because of which it is taking place. Now guys, when we talk about from the Sagittarius Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, because see, definitely it is going to be a vulnerable time. Mars being your 5th lord and the 12th lord is now, it was already debilitated in the 8th house, now it is turning retrograde over there as well. So guys, that simply tells about that yes, mind is going to be in a pattern of the cycle of the old past wounds or something, past betrayals or something might be bothering you. If in your natal chart your moon is already afflicted, you're already going through mental health related issue and concerns and all, so during this time it could be a peak of that. And we know this thing that, see, when moon is afflicted, our emotions are hurt. when Mercury is afflicted, our capacity to focus, take right decision gets affected. When Mars is afflicted, you put Mars under pressure. These are those kind of people who will resist with physical violence, with physical exertion of the energies. So there is a slight possibility for the Sagittarius Lagna during this time. If your natal moon is also afflicted, you are running through some sensitive dasha, this surplus or mismanagement, deception of the energy will drive lot many people towards excessive indulgence in the negative side of the Mars. This could be in sex, this could be in alcohol, this could be in your eating, like meat eating consumption and all, this could be in the debts, in gambling and all. So in all these areas you have to be very careful. Like the way guys, I always say this thing and you have to remember this thing. None of the house in our chart, like out of all the 12 houses, has got this capacity to give stigma, defamation, the much potential which the 8th house holds. So suddenly you are involved in those kind of activities which suddenly get exposed and then you are being shamed. So you have to be very, very careful of your activities. Again guys, on emotional, mental plane especially, the 5th lord is there in the 8th house, debilitated, now retrograde as well, and carrying the energy of the 12th house as well. It is not a easy energy. It is not an easy time for you guys. Your ascendant lord is already there in the 6th house. So all what I can say is that do a lot of workout, like exercise and all, so that Mars, somehow the best remedy for the Mars is the more exercise we do, and recitation of the not only Hanuman Chalisa. You have to be more aligned with the energy being represented by the Lord Hanuman. This could be Sundarkand, this could be Bajrang Ban, becomes very important. So it's a way, in a way, like your divine shield around you have to be very careful. Like this is a typical case where enemies are very strong, those energies which are not very good for us. Like this could be the influence of any person around you, this could be the any virus, infection, all those things which could harm us, which are not healthy for us, will be somehow targeting you. So you have to be very, very careful. If suddenly people are accusing you of something which you haven't done, this could be a case because of this. And again guys, because Mars is retrograde as well, so this could be a case that this might be a theme coming in from the past as well, like some issue which happened long time back and now people are putting you on the spot for that. So this could also happen, like the way we keep on coming across when that Me Too movement happened. Like obviously if something wrong and bad happened, it is something which should be kind of criticized, but it happened like 15 years back, 10 years back, 20 years back, and now you're like talking about it. So this could be those kind of similar kind of situation and theme which the Sagittarius Lagna natives have to deal with. And again guys, this is also making you slightly accident, injury and the wounds prone as well, so be very careful. Now you must be saying this thing that Nipun, why did I watch this video? You have only said the bad things. See, it's not like that. It's just like that to give you that sort of forewarn you, so that you can manage and guard yourself accordingly. And yes guys, it's not enough. I'm so sorry, so many warning for you. Even your terms with the in-laws and all, you have to be a little bit careful over there. So I would say the same thing. Do a lot of exercise. Exercising is important, and worshipping Lord Hanuman with utmost faith and surrender becomes very important. All of that which I said, if along with that you're running dashas are also sensitive, vulnerable, then the probability is going to be very high. From over here, Mars is going to be giving its aspect to your 11th house. People who are like the questionable characters, people who are even ready to cut corners to get things done and all. So a lot many people will resort to things which are unethical or could be slightly illegal as well to get things done, to attain things. From over here, Mars is also giving its aspect to your 2nd house and the 3rd house. So slightly a beneficial time where some sort of standing a chance to win over any of the disputed ancestral property, inheritance, will. So in all those kind of areas, there could be things which will work out in your favor. Now guys, when we talk about from the Capricorn Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, Mars has got a rulership over your 4th house and the 11th house, and in the transit, it is going to be turning retrograde in your 7th house. So guys, understand this thing, 7th house plays a very important role in our life. Like it is actually the house which gives us balance and equilibrium in the life, like the highest form of the peace. Bhavat Bhavam. From the fourth house, it is fourth from the fourth. The highest form of titles like professional achievements, it is 10th from the 10th house. So seventh house plays a very important role. Now Mars is kind of debilitated over there, and now it is going to be turning retrograde. So guys, I would say this thing, that it is not making you as vulnerable as it was making the Aries Lagna, Leo Lagna, or the Sagittarius Lagna. Like rather, I would say that in your case, a lot of the energies of yours might be exhausted in order to give some sort of support to people around you. Like suddenly your partner is acting out with the passive aggressiveness, and you are the one who has to give the shoulder or support your partner, or this could be within your family life, this could be within your friends as well. You are the one, everyone is coming to find the solace, to find the guidance and the solution and all. So I would rather say this thing, that whatsoever theme is going to be recurring, it will somehow strengthen your position amongst your circle, amongst your friend circle, in your family as well. So regarding that front, I'm not seeing you vulnerable. Yes, in the two areas you have to be a little bit careful, that when we talk about the matters of the any housing or real estate buying or any mortgage related issue, over there could be slowdown. In the consistent flow of your income, there's going to be slowdown, but it is going to be in your benefit only, that it will give you a chance to contemplate. With this due introspection, you will be retrospecting that what could have gone wrong and how could you better yourself. So in this way, it is going to be working out in your favor as well. And yes guys, there's going to be high possibility that in the past your friends introduced you to someone, and now that person is out of the picture, you even forgot, and now suddenly you are getting those experiences and memories of that person. There is a chance to reconcile your difference with that person. So yes, any of the old relation coming back in the picture, because it is the energy of the Cancer. So within your mind, this could be a random thought, this could be someone suddenly talked about that person, you searched that person, and now you got to know that the same person is within your city. So this is how theme is going to be getting reflected. So yes guys, pertaining to the matters of your 7th house, your commercial aspiration, little bit slight slowdown, but you will use it in your advantage. In the matters of your public dealing, so 7th house also tells about your public encounters as well. So a lot many times what happen is that this will become more valid if you're already like a politician, you are a very important person with a lot of the followership and all. So you might have to face the aggression or accusation, like passive aggression from your audience. Like people would be expecting a lot from you. Like the way it happens, people want you to clear your stance. You do not have to be diplomatic. Please give your honest answer. Whose side you are rooting for? Are you gonna support Donald Trump? Are you gonna support Kamala Harris? We want that answer. We don't want that diplomacy. So this is how like people behave. Because 7th house also tells about the public and all, our public dealing, our public image and all. But guys, the good thing is that you're not in any vulnerable zone, because your ascendant lord in the 2nd house is very strengthened, asking you to be rooted in your values, in your belief system, and everything rest of all the things are going to be well taken care of. In certain cases, it has been seen that if your natal moon is afflicted, like your natal moon is like conjunct with Ketu and all, and you're also going through some sort of major like changes, transformative phase in your life. And with this kind of surge of disrupted energy in the domain of the Mars in your 7th house, a lot many people divert towards excessive indulgence. Like people are not able to handle the energy of the Mars, and they divert it towards excessive sexual activities, excessive consumption of alcohol, meat, or gambling and all. So just try to refrain yourself from the negative side of the planet Mars. In lot many ways, it will win you over lot many friends, or you will somehow strengthen your position within your surrounding environment. I can say this thing for sure. Now guys, moving ahead. Now when we talk about from the Aquarius Lagna natives point of view. So guys, in your case, Mars has got a rulership over your like 10th house. It has got a rulership over your 3rd house, and now it is going to be turning retrograde in your 6th house. So yes guys, initially to begin with, there could be a little bit of the slowdown in your capacity to execute the work. Like the way at a time when I talked about this long transit of the planet Mars in the 6th house, I was very clear over there that it is making you very competitive. it is kind of a Viparit Raj Yoga which will only help you. You will have this power to completely obliterate or win over or completely decimate your enemies and all. But guys, during this time, because Mars is turning retrograde as well, that too in the 6th house. So yes, there is going to be this tendency to like deal with a lot of passive aggressiveness while dealing with your subordinates, while dealing with your juniors, with your team members and all. So I would say this thing, that the way you manage the surge of energies need to be handled very well. Even in the matters of the credit, in the matters of the loans, this is not a very good energy. Like rather, I would say any money given on credit to people around you, there is a least possibility that you will see that money. So be very careful in the management of money as well. In the matters of the commercial or competitive situation, like if you have to write any competitive exam or something, so you are getting this sort of advantage when Mars is going to be retrograde in your 6th house. And like the way I mentioned this thing, that in your career front as well, there could be slightly slow down. You might have to work with the double of the pace or go back onto the same things to get work done, but you will have that sort of, because guys, a retrograde planet somehow adds chestable to it. So I would say this thing, that you are going to be invincible in this way, that the more the problem is going to be coming to you, the more aggressively you will respond to it. So yes, when we talk about the personal behavior or personality and all, so Mars being debilitated retrograde in a 6th house will not demonstrate very refined kind of personality traits. It might make you a little bit raw, little bit aggressive. You will not even hesitate roughing up with people to get the work done, but work will get done for sure. So yes guys, and especially like all those people where like you are working as a law enforcer, you're working as a lawyer, you're working as a cop and all. So for those people, it is definitely going to be giving you more edge, more power when Mars is going to be in this sort of alignment. And yes guys, for all the creator, for all the influencer, people connected with the sales, media, professions and all, so all what I can say is that this is a typical energy where people get embroiled into scandal. Like you never wanted to, but something happened and you got into fight, or you are in the middle of a chaos, in a conflicting kind of scandalous kind of situation. So it's my advice to all those people, writer, communicator and freelance people, the more you can refrain from, like if this is what your nature of work is, then it is fine. But if you are a kind of person who has a good reputation in your community, in your amongst your audience and all, so do not get embroiled into scandal. Like refrain yourself from commenting or becoming involved in any scandalous situation, because not much good will come out of it. That's all what I can say. Now guys, from over here, Mars is going to be giving its aspect to your 9th house as well. So the sense and degree of idealism is going to be very high. It is going to be giving its aspect to your 12th house and the ascendant as well. So yes guys, there's going to be capacity to see through any sort of disguise, any sort of like any trap of hidden enemies, people who are envious of you, who are secretly competing with you. You will be able to see through them. And this aspect combination forming with the planet Saturn in your 1st house will actually make you more competitive. But again guys, like the way I say this thing, that Mars being in the 6th house and Saturn being in the 1st house, so health is one area where you have to be a little bit careful. But in majority of the cases, I'm not seeing much of the vulnerability. And lastly guys, when we talk about from the Pisces Lagna natives point of view, so guys, in your case, as you can see that Mars is a very important planet for you. It is your 9th lord, and now in the transit, it is going to be turning retrograde in your 5th house, which can be seen as a very good news. Because guys, any of the combination of the trine houses is always considered as the Raj Yoga Karaka. So I mean to say that during this time, there could be a possibility that if you lost any sort of chance for writing any important scholarship related exam, or in the past you were being approached for any good media lucrative opportunity, but at the 11th hour your name was dropped, so now you will have a strong chance to win over those kind of projects, or stand a chance for some good successful ventures, to associate with those kind of successful ventures as well. And guys, when we talk about any of the money which got lost in any of the speculative deal and all, so because Mars in your case is your 2nd lord as well, so you will definitely have a chance to compensate for those losses as well. Now, I'm not encouraging you to go much deeper in your debt and gambling and all. All what I'm saying is that there will be some other options, other ways for covering your losses that can be said for sure. Along with that, guys, because fifth house also tells about the romance and all as well, and Mars has got this capacity to easily gain the attention of the opposite sex. When we talk about gaining the attention, Mars and Venus plays a very important role over there. Mars because of that sort of youthfulness, those sort of machoism and ruggedness, and Venus because of its beauty and charm and glamour and all. So I would say this thing that yes, in the matters of like, even if you like someone previously, you had a crush on someone, so now you will have that energy and courage, and you might get the right opportunity to court that person, to approach or propose that person, ask that person out as well. So yes, guys, in majority of the ways, this retrograde motion of the planet Mars is going to be working out in your favor as well. Fifth house also tells about the mantra sadhana as well, the kind of heights which you can attain during this time if you will involve in mantra sadhana and all. Like, you will have this capacity to activate your pur punya and all. For that, a lot is dependent on what kind of dashas are currently running. Like, this could be a case that if your fifth lord is right now active in the dasha, and with the antar dasha or pratantar of the Ketu or Jupiter and all, so yes, you have got this capacity and all. So yes, guys, this is how this retrograde motion of the planet Mars is going to be behaving for the Pisces Lagna natives. I'm not at all seeing you guys vulnerable, neither I'm seeing you guys demonstrating any flaws in your personality, in your character during this time. So you will have that kind of advantage that this retrograde theme will actually connect you with the kind of things you have to associate to be aligned with your life purpose. And if the running dashas are also favorable, some sort of significant achievement can also take place during this time. We all know this thing that fifth house also is the house of your personal magnetism, of that sort of throne kind of things, which we generally attach with the fifth house. Along with that, guys, because Mars is retrograde as well, so from the past so long, if you have been contemplating any restructuring in your life, in your career, this could be even in your studies, you want to shift from one major specialization to another specialization, or because fifth house is 8th from the 10th house. Even in the career, you want to go through any changes and all, any transformation, any things, any new roles which you want to experiment with. Or this could be a case that you work as a counselor, you give advice to other people and all. So all those professionals will get benefited with this retrograde motion of the planet Mars in your fifth house. And guys, talking about the additional aspect of the planet Mars. Now from the fifth house, Mars is going to be giving its fourth aspect to your 8th house, which also tells about that during this time, your mind is going to be very insightful. It will work with a lot of the attention given to the details, like you will be very researchful. From over here, Mars is going to be giving its straight aspect to your 11th house, which will also make you very goal oriented as well. You will have this capacity to get the attention of the important people, and it is going to be giving its aspect to the planet Saturn being there in your 12th house. So yes, that is the only reason I mentioned this thing, that any of the, like for any sort of devotional practices, mantra, chanting and all, you will do that with a lot of consistency and a lot of discipline. So yes, guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.